dear students, hope all of you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am Saima Bonna, 87 EMSS is with you to conduct a class on science from class 7. Hope all of you are doing well preparation with your study. Dear students, we are going to start our next class. I hope that you have taken preparation from the previous RQ and given lessons. So let's go for the class.
Dear students, welcome to our online class. Please take the notes from the first slide, class 7, English medium, subject science. Today's lecture number 24, chapter number 13, and we are going to study today lesson 07, 08, 09. Today's topic is air pollution and effect of pollution. I hope that you have written them properly. Dear students, we will start with a video. Let's enjoy it. Dear students, in the previous lesson, we discussed in chapter number 13, environmental pollutions, where we discussed about soil pollution and water pollution, their causes and effects. So, you see, we have some idea from soil pollution, why this soil pollution is taking place in our earth, and also why the water pollution is taking place nowadays. There is a lot of reasons and causes around us to have such sort of pollutions. So I hope that you have taken proper care of your previous study. Dear students, I am going to share with you a video, one interesting video which you will enjoy, and here there is a hint about our today's lesson. So dear students, let's go to enjoy the video. So dear students, what idea you have got from our last video? The world is so nice, no? And the beautiful places we have seen, and we have seen the beautiful places with a lot of fresh air. Now I'm going to share the picture with you. What is your idea about this picture? Oh wow, it's great mess. And then now another picture number 1, picture number 2, picture number 3, and picture number 4. So that means which pictures we are watching, all these are not familiar, or we should not be familiar to these pictures, right? Why? But why? Because these pictures are showing the bad smokes and also the air which are not fresh. So if these air are not fresh, then we cannot live on this earth with these kind of air, right? So in our atmosphere there is a lot of bad smokes, black smokes, right? And also the air is now contaminated. So our today's topic you can easily guess, I hope. So my dear students, I hope that you have got the idea what is our today's topic. This is air pollution. Yes, lesson 7, that is air pollution, causes of air pollution, impact of air pollution, and also effect of pollution, where we will discuss about soil pollution, water pollution and air pollution. Dear students, now we will enjoy a video where we will come to know that what is air and what are the ingredients of air. So let's enjoy the video first.
Switzerland. Switzerland gets the crown as the cleanest country in the world with an impressive environmental performance index of 88.4. It is known for its thick forests, wildlife, as well as safe and clean water. This explains why it bested 179 countries in the aspect of cleanliness. Switzerland's climate never gets too cold or too hot, thus it sees booming tourism all year round. The cleanest place on Earth has more than 1,500 lakes, and each is less than 10 miles away from another lake. The cities of the country are also kept very neat and clean, with Zurich ranked as the most cleanest city in the world.
Dear students, what idea you have got from our last video? The world is so nice, no? And the beautiful places we have seen. And we have seen the beautiful places with a lot of fresh air. Now I'm going to share the picture with you. What is your idea about this picture? Oh, wow, it's great mess. And then now another picture number 1, picture number 2, picture number 3 and picture number 4. So that means which pictures we are watching, all these are not familiar, or we should not be familiar to these pictures, right? Why? But why? Because these pictures are showing the bad smokes and also the air which are not fresh. So if these air are not fresh, then we cannot live on this earth with these kind of air, right? So in our atmosphere there is a lot of bad smokes, black smokes, right? And also the air is now contaminated. So our today's topic you can easily guess, I hope. So my dear students, I hope that you have got the idea what is our today's topic. This is air pollution. Yes, lesson 7, that is air pollution, causes of air pollution, impact of air pollution, and also effect of pollution, where we will discuss about soil pollution, water pollution and air pollution. Dear students, now we will enjoy a video where we will come to know that what is air and what are the ingredients of air. So let's enjoy the video first.
Welcome back, kids. Let me ask you a question. Can you see or smell the gases around you? Many of us do not notice the gases around us because most gases are colorless and odorless. So how do we know that they are present? Let's ask some friends.
Wind is moving air. When I see this toy windmill moving, I know there is air around.
I know that the wind is moving when I can fly my kite high. I can feel the air in my face when I run.
I know there is air. Otherwise, I would not be able to breathe.
There is a thick layer of air, called the atmosphere, surrounding the earth. This layer of air is essential for life. Without it, living things can't survive. The air around is mainly made up of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, and tiny amounts of noble gases. The most important gas present in the air is oxygen. Oxygen is the most common chemical element found on Earth. It is one of the main gas that makes up air, and it is necessary for the survival of all living things. Living things need oxygen for respiration. Respiration is the process of breathing in and out. Oxygen is also used in scuba diving tanks. Scuba diving tanks help divers to breathe underwater. Oxygen supports burning. Without oxygen, things can't burn. A candle burns when there is oxygen. When candle is covered with a container, the candle stops burning. Carbon dioxide is found in the air in very small amount. Plants need carbon dioxide to make their food during photosynthesis. Without carbon dioxide, plants will die from lack of food. Carbon dioxide does not support burning. It is used in fire extinguishers. The tiny bubbles in fizzy drinks also contains carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is dissolved in these drinks to make them fizzy. Nitrogen is also a gas present in the air. Nitrogen is the most abundant gas in the air. This means it is present in the largest amount. Nitrogen has many uses. Nitrogen is used in food packaging because it is an inactive gas. This means it does not react with food, so our food stays fresh. Aircraft tires are filled with dry nitrogen gas. Nitrogen is used to make ammonia, which is used in making fertilizers. Noble gases are found in the air in tiny amount. Noble gases are inactive gases. Helium, neon and argon are the noble gases found in air. Helium is used to fill airships and balloons. Neon is used in neon lights and advertisement signs. Argon is used to fill light bulbs. Helium, neon and argon are also used to make lasers. Some gases can be harmful in large amounts. Other gases are poisonous even in small amount. Carbon dioxide traps heat in the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide is necessary for plants. However, too much carbon dioxide in the air leads to global warming, which is very harmful for us. Some gases, such as carbon monoxide and sulfur dioxide, are poisonous even in small amounts. Smoke from factory chimney, exhaust pipes of vehicles, and burning tobacco contain these harmful gases. These gases are harmful to our health and environment.
Air pollution. About the air pollution, I hope that, dear students, you have got idea from the video. Now it's time to discuss about broadly. We will discuss what is atmosphere and what is air pollution. So, atmosphere. Our earth is surrounded by atmosphere. Man and other animals and plants live within this atmosphere. So, what is atmosphere? Look where we are living over the surface of the earth, but where we are taking the breath in the atmosphere. Okay, in this atmosphere there is a lot of oxygen, and according to our need we are taking it, and like this way we are living on this earth. Now, what is air pollution? Air is a mixture of different types of gases. The changes in composition of air is known as air pollution. Atmosphere around the earth has become polluted in various ways. So, as air is a mixture of different types of gases, we will definitely know about them, and the changes of these composition may take a great long, and because of that which imbalance take place in the atmosphere, that is called air pollution. So now we will know about this air pollution more specifically. First, what is air? Air, a mixture of gases and particles, each with their own properties. Nitrogen and oxygen make up 99% of the volume of the air. So, as you are watching here, nitrogen, most of the part it is nitrogen and oxygen are carrying, right? 99% of the volume. Then argon gas, 0.93% this portion, and carbon dioxide only 0.039%. So as we are watching that mostly nitrogen and oxygen both are the main ingredients of the air. Also, air contains H2O vapor, ice, dust, particles, and hydrogen, salt, and ozone gas. So all these are also the elements of air. As a student, you should have always idea about what is our air and what are the properties of air. I hope that you are noting them properly. Students, we will have a short look on the causes and sources of air pollution. Then we will have broadly discussion on this topic. Air can be polluted by nature itself and by man. Smokes expelled from vehicles and industries which contain carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Black smokes emitting from the chimneys of brick field also cause air pollution. Smoking, asbestos, dust released from the construction work, and various kinds of waste materials are made, etc., make air polluted. One of the causes of air pollution is injudicious deforestation. Now, smokes expelled from the vehicles and industries which contain carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. As you are watching the picture, look at here how the car is emitting black smokes, and these are containing a lot of carbon dioxide. As well as this picture also, a lot of carbon dioxide is emitting from this vehicle, and like this way these black smokes are emitting our environment, our air. Now look at this picture. These black smokes emitting from the chimneys of the brick field also cause air pollution. So if you look at this picture, it will be more clear. The black smokes that are emitting, these are the chimneys from the brick field which causes the air pollution. Now look at this. Here another factory where the chimneys are used, and from here which black smokes are emitting, these are the ingredients to contaminate the air. Look at the brick field of one of our brick field from Bangladesh, where the black smokes are emitting the air. Smoking asbestos dust released from construction work and various kind of waste materials, etc., make air polluted. So here, as you are watching, from the construction area, the dust and the smokes that emits from the asbestos, the various kind of waste material that also emits, and also from the brick field, from the construction area, which dust and different kinds of smokings which emits from these areas, that are the reason of air pollution, one of the reasons of air pollution. One of the cause of air pollution is injudicious deforestation. So first we have to know about what is deforestation. Deforestation is the full or large scale removal of a forest or area of trees in order to clean land for human development. That means we can say for our development, as we are cutting a large scale of forest or area of trees, that will be called deforestation. And deforestation is mainly caused by man-made reasons. So we can say deforestation is the direct or indirect human induced conversion or forested land to non-forested land. That means a forested land will be non-forested land because of the human activity. As we know what is deforestation, now we will see some pictures. We will see the after effects of deforestation. Look at this picture. These are the after effect of deforestation. Okay, and very soon our earth is going to be like this, as we are cutting down our roots by ourselves. So it is definitely going to happen that we will be like this. So on that time there will be no oxygen available for our breath. As we know that these plants are, by the using of energy from the sun, they are creating by the photosynthesis always a lot of oxygens and providing us through in the atmosphere. But also they are taking away the toxic elements, carbon dioxide, from the environment, and like this way they are filtering our atmosphere always, all day long, day and night. But if we are cutting down trees like this way, that will not be very far away, very far, that we will not be okay, we will not be take we will not be fit to take breath in this world. Dear students, now again we will enjoy a video on a topic. You will definitely understand by seeing that video. Okay, let's go for the video.
In 2016, the World Health Organization released a study suggesting that 80% of people living in cities are breathing unhealthy air. Some cities, especially those in developing nations, have it particularly bad, with city officials going to extreme measures to protect residents from respiratory diseases. So what are the world's most polluted cities? Well, ranking cities by their level of pollution is difficult because scientists study air quality in different ways. Some score air quality based on the number of particles that are less than or equal to 2.5 micrometers in diameter, which are produced from all types of combustion and are small enough to get into your lungs or blood tissue. Others place more emphasis on particles as large as 10 micrometers in diameter, like dust and mold. When ranked according to these larger particles, the most polluted city is Onitsha, Nigeria. Experts say Onitsha's pollution is a product of its rapid growth and industrialization. The city's population has doubled to more than 1 million people in the last few years, leaving its existing infrastructure inadequate and outdated. As a result, Onitsha has some of the worst traffic in Nigeria, lacks any proper waste incineration plants, and has little to no regulations on its factories, hospitals, metal industries, and other carbon emitters. When it comes to those smaller particles, the most polluted air is actually in the eastern Iranian city of Zabul. Zabul's pollution problem is somewhat unique, as the city is not a population or industrial hub. Instead, its excess air particles are actually a product of continuous dust storms. Every summer, temperatures in Zabul exceed 104 degrees, and the city is struck with what locals call 120 days of wind. In the early 2000s, the region's primary wetland dried up, creating another major source of dust. Hundreds of residents have since evacuated because of the resulting pollution, and many who have stayed have been diagnosed with pollution-related diseases like tuberculosis. In 2015, the air became so dirty that city officials were forced to distribute free face masks. But one city that consistently tops the charts is Delhi, India. According to the World Health Organization, Delhi has the worst air quality of any other major city in the world, with particle levels twice as high as China's infamously polluted Beijing. Most of Delhi's air pollution is a product of vehicle emissions, as the city's enormous population of nearly 25 million people contributes to heavy traffic. The effects of Delhi's pollution are devastating and extremely widespread. Adults are known to suffer from headaches, sore throats, and reduced lung capacity, and studies suggest that nearly half of all Delhi's children have irreversible lung damage. Delhi's air quality becomes measurably worse in the winter as wind carries in dust from neighboring regions. This, combined with other factors, brought the city's smog levels to new highs in November of 2016, forcing its people into a full-blown state of emergency. Schools were closed down, sports games were canceled, and residents were encouraged to stay indoors. Delhi's chief minister has taken steps to address the problem, but nothing has been successful yet in curbing pollution. To be certain, air pollution is not limited to industrial cities in developing nations. It's a global problem, with most of the world's urban populations already breathing in hazardous airborne particles on a daily basis. What's more, many cities don't even measure their air quality. This is only the tip of the iceberg. The real statistics likely paint a much bleaker picture.
Effect of pollution. Different activities of man and nature are responsible for environmental pollution. But for different pollutions, human beings are mainly responsible. Because of the pollution, soil, water, and air, not only but men also, the existence of innumerable plants and animals will be endangered. So, as you see, the effect of pollution is very harmful. First, we will know about the effect of pollution on soil pollution, water pollution, and air pollution. Dear students, now you will be given some pictures and have a look. In this picture, what we are watching? The black smokes are emitting for the chimneys, right? And this is a picture of deforestation. Whereas, again, from the transport vehicle, the black smokes are emitting as well. The water is contaminated, right, by the dust particles, whatever we have thrown to this water body. So all these pictures are denoting what? A kind of pollution, different kind of pollution. These pollutions are very common phenomena in our outside. As well, these are having some bad effects to our environment, which effects are very threatful to our livelihood. Soil pollution. Environment is damaged in different way due to unplanned disposal of soil waste. Various solid and chemical waste are responsible for soil pollution. Glass, aluminium, polythene thrown in the soil do not mix up with the soil easily. As a result, the fertility of the soil is lost. So as you are watching in this picture, the plastics or the glass bottles which have been thrown to the nearby the sea, these will not mix up with the soil. And as well as in our surroundings, we throw which kind of things, they will not get decomposed with the soil very easily. So on that regard, they will stay in the soil, and as a result, the fertility of the soil will be lost. So these are the process how we are damaging our nature by ourselves. So this is the reason of soil pollution, one of the most biggest reason of the soil pollution. The plastics and glasses make our water bodies, drains silted and are responsible for water clogging. Next day, they find their way to ponds and rivers. So if you see that this picture, we are watching aquatic animals get attacked because of these plastic made things which has been thrown to the ocean, and these things get these glasses, plastics, they silted and makes our water bodies drains silted, and they are responsible for water clogging. As well as they do not mix up with the soil also, next day they went to the ponds and rivers and the sea. So if you know how many days this plastic aluminium takes to mix up, you will be astonished. 100 years to mix up, whereas glass takes 200 years and polythene, it takes 450 years to mix. So you are watching that how many days or how many years it takes to mix up, whereas just in a bottle of Coke or Pepsi or any cold drinks, we are just taking for a once, right, for a while, but their after effects is a lot of time. Okay, so if we can reduce these uses of plastics or glass, polythene, aluminium, it would be somehow beneficial to our humankind and also for the animal kingdom. Now, insecticides and chemical fertilizers used in agricultural lands are harmful for all organisms. These chemicals mixing up with foodstuffs through plants and cause fatal diseases like cancer. Now you are watching this picture. Here the man is throwing these things, chemical fertilizers to his land, whereas again another farmer is throwing this fertilizer to his land. But these things which we are throwing to our land for a certain time benefits, but these will take a long time harmful effect to our land. Because of these using insecticides or chemical fertilizers, agricultural lands become infertile. Okay, and also as they are mixing up with our foodstuffs, we suffer from fatal diseases. Dear students, now come to water pollution. The major effects of water pollution is the damage of food chain. When harmful toxins are present in water, they are transferred to higher level organism through the food chain. So as you see the picture, these pictures are having a lot of dead aquatic elements. But why? Why these elements are dead? Because of effect of water pollution. Cause the toxin elements which has mixed with the water body, these water body has also with these water body, the toxin elements has mixed with the food chain, and then this food chain which has been taken by the higher level organisms, they got affected, and because of that death of aquatic animals that we are watching. Okay, so in polluted water, fish and other aquatic organisms cannot survive. They suffer from their oxygen, and also the foodstuffs create toxic reaction to their body. Okay, then if we so as a result, balance of aquatic environment is disturbed. Drinking polluted water, people suffer from diseases like dysentery, diarrhea, jaundice, typhoid, etc. So which type of water we are watching nowadays by our surroundings? Look at this picture. Here, from this pipe, the water is getting to the water body. This water is completely, this is polluted, which is mixing with the nearest water body. And as well, you are watching the picture. In this picture is a picture of a water body which is nearby the chemical factory, and look at this, how the chemicals has destroyed the balance of water, and because of that this has changed its color. Okay, now you are watching a canal of water which has gone through a town. Now this is a very common phenomena to our country. We see this sort of canals very regular, right? And also these effect of chemicals change our water body's color. Okay, this is a picture of India where the color has changed by the effect of chemicals. Okay, so what we can say that these waters also getting polluted, and because of that we are suffering from dysentery, diarrhea, jaundice, typhoid, etc., these sort of diseases. Okay, and now various solid waste like glass, aluminium, polythene make our drain and water bodies silted and are responsible for water clogging. So you see that these pictures here, another kind of these water in aquatic element, and these were aquatic animal, these another aquatic animal, these all are suffering from this glass and plastic made thrown garbages, and because of that they are losing their life, and this is very harmful for our environment, right? We are living in a food ecosystem where these animals are very much important for our livelihood, whereas they are nowadays facing death because of our man-made issues. So now a picture, what you are watching? Yes, I hope that you are guessing something. Second picture, yes, that means we are guessing that somehow the atmosphere which are not safe for us, we are inhaling them, we are taking them as food. Okay, So we will discuss about the effect of air pollution. Here we will discuss about air pollution, where the effect of air pollution increasing carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide gas and attacked by diseases, acid rain, and the rise of earth temperature. So these are the basic effects what we can say for the air pollution. So when air is polluted, the quantity of different gases in the air rises up, which has harmful effect on human beings. When the quantity of carbon monoxide increases in the air, it may cause breathing problem to fatal disease like cancer. So what we are watching, black smokes that are emitting from the any kind of chimney or any kind of transport, these are mixing up with our environment and they are bearing a lot of carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide to our environment, right? And like this way we are from 1700 AD to 1900 AD. Nowadays it is 2100. We are growing up and up, up and up. Like this way it will goes on and on. So the atmosphere will be damaged because of this sort of activity. Now, if after effect as health effect, lung diseases, heart diseases, now nasal irritation, headache, nausea, dizziness. So all these sort of effects we are facing because of air pollution. Just think of environment. Think of an environment. Just you have kept your footstep outside the home. You are facing it is danger. Why? There is a danger. Why? Because you cannot inhale the proper breath. You are having somehow bad effect over you are having chest pain, or there is a nasal irritation, or you are having bad effect, bad headache. So you are suffering from nausea at a time, you are feeling dizziness. All these are having relation with the environment, atmosphere you are living in. So 8.8 million causes of death per year worldwide can be attributed to polluted air. Smoke from industrial plants may cause acid rain after mixing with air. So you are watching a picture of acid rain where the sulfuric acid get mixed with the rain, and when they come to the air surface and from the land to the land, these acid rain get mixed with the soil, and also for this acid rain we suffer from a lot of problems. Acid rain damages the balance of aquatic environment. So we must have to be more serious about this sort of problem which we are going to face in our very soon in our life. After effects of acid rain, you see this picture. These are the real picture of after the acid rain. Look at this. Here the deforestation takes place when these total forest gets burned because of this acid rain. Okay. So rise of earth temperature. This is also another big effect. Due to air pollution, the temperature of the earth is rising. If it continues, the height of the sea level will go up. As a result, the land of the coastal low-lying areas will be submerged. At the same time, some area will experience drought. So as you are watching the graph, global average temperature, here we are watching in 1880. What is the graph? It is going up from 1911 to 1970. Nowadays, after 2014, it is going up and up, up and up. As a result, not only human being but also innumerable plants and animals will perish from the earth. Death of aquatic animals. This is the very bad effect of air pollution. Look at them. They are losing their areas. Okay, they are losing their living land, and because of this, one day it will be seen that there is no aquatic animals. So, dear students, now it's the time for related questions. Define air pollution. Write down the reasons of air pollution. Why the amount of carbon dioxide is increasing in the atmosphere. Smoke emitted from factories' vehicles is responsible for acid rain. Explain. What necessary steps should be taken to prevent air pollution? How does soil lose its fertility? I hope that you have collected these related questions properly. These are very important questions, and these questions you need to revise again and again with your proper notes. Another question, how many years does glass take to mix up with the soil? I know you know the answer if you have observed the class properly. So, dear students, it's no more to. Now, it's the time for homework. Homework number 09. Please write down, my students. Learn and write, explain effect of pollution. So there are a lot of pollution we have discussed, and their causes and also their effect. So from that study, you will write down the effect of pollution and which pollutions we have studied. From them you will give the answer. So it's time to say goodbye. Dear students, I hope that you will do your job properly. Okay? Allah Hafiz.
Dear students, I hope that you have enjoyed the class, and I hope that you will do preparation on these topics which are given. So for today, it is time to say goodbye. Allah Hafiz.